And we are live. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Mufasa's Daily Book Reading at Noon. It's about that time where we read you something from a book that we're reading, or we read another resource. So, as we're getting ready for the next book, right? For our next book, Executive Coaching with Backbone and Heart, a systems approach to engaging leaders with their challenges. We are going to be preparing for that for you behind the scenes. And in the meantime, we're going to be reading our articles that you can find on our foundation side, right? So that link is actually attached to today's description. I hope you're well and you're excited for today's read. Also, leave us any of your comments, any questions that you might have about leadership now and also in the replay. Then we will address those as well. We want this to be interactive to give you answers to questions that you might have centering around energy leadership or leadership just in general, and I will get some assistance on that side to ensure that you get really good in-depth information and answers to your questions. My name is Mpumugwana. I am your reader for today. Remember to like this video after you've watched it, share it with your friends, follow us on our social media platforms, and most importantly, our YouTube channel. So yeah, let me read to you. It's really short. I'm not going to set the timer for 10 minutes because it's a really short passage. So we don't need to do that for today. So this article was published on the 17th of May, and it's titled Experimentation Breeds Resilience. The reason why I picked this article was definitely because we are experimenting with these lives, right? We have a goal, we know what we're going for. However, the process and the feedback that we're getting all has to do with the fact that we're experimenting and we're learning quite fast as well because we are experimenting. And yeah, we are growing resilient. Our resilience muscle is strengthening as we go day by day and life by life. So I think this is a very good article for people who are in the experimentation process of products, leadership skills, school, business, projects, anything that you might be experimenting with. This is a good passage. So you will find it again in the description. So go to the description and you'll find the link to this article there so that you can use it as a reference for anything you might find interesting in the reading. Awesome. So I'll start reading. Experimentation breeds resilience. Test ideas by experiment and observation. Build on those ideas that pass the test. Reject ones that fail. Follow the evidence wherever it leads. And Durian wrote that quote. Over the past few weeks, we have been talking a lot about radical transformation, and one way we've been implementing change is through being vulnerable enough to experiment with our various ideas. We understand that to realize our goals, we must test, observe, and refine these ideas that we believe will lead us to favorable outcomes. Within this process, we acknowledge the power of resilience. When you test ideas, the possibility of failure hangs in the air, but so does resilience. Resilience is important because it gives people the strength needed to process and overcome unexpected adverse experiences. Health writer Kate Hurley writes in Everyday Health that resilience empowers people to accept and adapt to a situation and move forward. Therefore, experimentation strengthens our self-belief and changes the way we function within our careers, family, and the organizations we form part of. Here's my question to you. What ideas will you be testing this week that will strengthen your resilience? So here's today's question. What ideas will you be testing this week that will strengthen your resilience? One more time. What ideas will you be testing this week that will strengthen your resilience? Let me know about your answer. Put that in the comments. I'm really excited to see how you engage with this question throughout the week. Remember, write us any questions that you might have about leadership, and I'll make sure that I get you those perfectly tailored answers to you. Thank you so much for watching this. Remember to like the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel. You'll find the link in the description, and have an absolutely wonderful day. Thank you. Bye.